Hey guys, it's Andy, and I thought right now would be a good time for me to do a chapter 1 video analysis. So, um, I think I'll get my copy of the book here and my notes, and I will go over what I thought was interesting about the first chapter and what I think it's trying to say. Okay, so first off, on uh, starting right from the beginning here. Um, so Gregor wakes up and he finds himself to be a beetle. Finds out he's a beetle, and I think the first thing that I circled here was I have on this is page number 1. It was what happened to me. He thought it was no dream. His room, a regular human room, only a little on the small side, lay quietly between 4 familiar walls. This is Kafka's way of really putting out that this isn't a dream. This is entirely too real for Gregor. He continues. Oh, the raindrops. When Gregor hears the raindrops on the window, I think going back to the fact about the dream is he has created this life for himself, and it's not a dream. It is reality, and he's created this, and we go on to hear on the next page. Oh God, he thought, what a grueling job I've picked. Day in and day out on the road, the upset of doing business is much worse than the actual business in the home office, and besides, I've got the torture of traveling, worrying about changing trains, eating miserable food at all hours, constantly seeing new faces, no relationships that last or get more intimate. To the devil with it all. Okay, so he's clearly very angry at the career choice he's made here, and these are the choices he's made though. He has chose to support his family, and here it goes here. Well, I haven't given up hope completely. Once I've gotten the money together to pay off my parents' debt, to him being the his boss. I will probably take another five. It will probably take that will probably take another 5 or 6 years. I'm going to do it without fail. Then I'm going to make a big break. So, he's disillusioned with his decisions. He's chosen to pay off his family's debt, but that's not what he feels is truly the right decision, because he says everything he's doing is not human, and he makes a comment here also that he's not allowed to see. He can't sleep. He can't sleep because he's on the bed, and because he is spherical. He has a bug shell. He can't roll over, and it's not allowing him to get on the right side for him to sleep. And I think that's also important because he wasn't sleeping before he was an insect, and he's not sleeping again now that he is an insect, proving that he chose to be that the beetle is just a physical representation of what he was all along, which is an existentialist view. You can check that out. Existence precedes essence. He chose to do all those things, and he became a creature similar to a beetle than actually a human. Kafka also outlines another way he's not human. He says here, what if he were to say he was sick? But that would be extremely embarrassing and suspicious, because during the 5 years with the firm, Gregor had not been sick even once. So that's very unhuman behavior, never calling in 5 years, one day of one sick day. So he's trying to drive home the message that Gregor really isn't that human. So, throughout the chapter, he just continues to reaffirm the fact that the Gregor is slowly becoming less human, more insect, and his speech becomes garbled. Uh, he, the words that were once coming out so clearly are is merely gibberish, and he's trying to get off the bed even, and his legs won't listen to him. Something that he can still tell that he has the human drive to get to the door and open it for his boss and his parents. Oh, and his boss, I'll get back to that later, but he has the human drive to get to the door, but the choices he's made have rendered him a bug that do not lend themselves well to the human qualities he's trying to express in this moment here. So, another interesting thing was the entire time Gregor is trying to get out of the room is simply because he wants to get to work. And I think that choice is one of the choices that got him into the predicament in the first place, and that is also what is driving him to be more beetle-like as the chapter continues. In fact, when he gets out of the room and he eventually confronts his manager is shocked. It's a beetle. I can't get an idea of how big he is, but he's a big beetle coming after. I think it's a man-sized beetle chasing him around the house, and everyone's mortified. He actually beats him back with a cane and his newspaper as he's escaping. But this is ridiculous. He's made these choices, and now that is what he's actually become. And he's slowly on the trail, on the road to being completely an insect, and losing all human qualities, having his real existence as a human, as a very inhuman creature, are coming to fruition, and we'll have to see, and I'll keep you updated on chapter 2 analysis, what happens with that. So thank you for watching, and I'll post another video soon.